I guess.
He didn't use his retribution either way, but could this mean that Meikan Evolve, they're just really trying to wait for those potential counter engages that they'll be doing up against the Team Spirit? Because I think we slowly have to acknowledge that Team Spirit, they're really trying to play this aggressively. They know that farming is the idea for Meikan Evolve, but as you've mentioned, it seems like there's just this abuse of the Malefic Gun that's happening right now. This tier 1 turret might just fall down, but then... Okay, the damage is also there. Forces out their Vitalize.
We saw the Granger versus Bruno. Now we're seeing Hiko on the Beatrix just go for turrets. Go for turrets, man, with the Malefic Gun. Turtle number 3 will spawn in the game. 3,000 gold lead in 1 kill.
Yep, that's a super fast wave they were seeing also. And they might just continuously transition from one thing to another.
The double snipe landing, Fashion will fall. And Sunset Lover is the one who picks up the kill as he steals away the Frigid Glacier. And all in that time, Spirit was able to get one shot over to the Turtle to solo it. Now it's a 1 level lead for one shot, and we can finally see the goal difference. 1.7k on Hiko. That's the range advantage.
And if Team Spirit just continue with this, they're gradually going to decrease the areas where Meikan Evolve can look for their farm, and that's not going to be a good sign. Definitely not going to be a good sign if that's the entire idea, or if they just really want to hold everything out until the moment they know they're capable of fighting. Because Team Spirit, it seems like they're also very disciplined with whichever kinds of team fights they try to look after in terms of this point of the game. So they seem like they really want to force this mid lane turret. Will they attempt? Okay, that's still the defense from Meikan Evolve.
Literally a pure siege. Spirit they're playing with their catapult. Hiko is the catapult to their siege. Everybody else is just posturing up. They're letting Hiko throw those catapults down and slowly but surely tear down the castle of Meikan Evolve. And so far, the king of Meikan Evolve in this metaphor, Aurora, I don't think he's at a point of, is this Power Spike, War Axe? I don't think so. I don't think it's enough just yet to go for fights.
Yep, and he's 2 levels behind of one shot. Yeah. So there's a lot of things to consider for Meikan Evolve. Clearly, trades might be the way to go for them, but Team Spirit, they really want this mid lane control.
Fashions ready to be cut off there. AOG, great usage of the split, and Bamba just flickers out. Hiko, catapult keeps on catapulting. Look at that. A lot of the boulders coming down. Ooh, Yurokatsu toned away. And it's all about hitting it right now. Hitting the turret slowly but surely. Hiko, you're gonna get it one day. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
I mean, shouldn't be such an easy task for like Spirit. I mean, there have been adjustments to turrets recently. They really increased like the turret defense whenever there aren't any enemy minions within range. But then Team Spirit, they just constantly force these objectives. I don't think it's even considered as converting objectives because they're just forcing the objectives.
They're just sieging it out. Now it's another neutral objective. It's a clean game for Team Spirit. 2-0, full control around the map. One shot might actually live up to his name here. He's 3 levels ahead. He might be able to one-shot Aurora by the end of the game. It's a crazy lead. And Yurokotsu, I don't think he can actually melt down anyone right now, right? He still has to wait for a few more items. Not even Berserker's Fury yet, so they're getting suffocated really hard right now, just from the siege potential.
Yeah, and they might no longer be able to take hold of these buffs, not unless they really try and help Aurora, but there's the Abbot of the Garden.
Sunset Lover got caught there by the son of the Eastern Shin. That's going to be a trade 1-for-1. Marquinhos falling, Super not will though. You already used the AOG earlier. Kid Bamba able to zone them away. What was that? Hiko just shot him down with a Bennett. Crazy range. It's a sniper at this point.
And it feels like it just goes out so fast. Like all of those bullets from Hiko, he's just spamming it onto the necessary targets, onto the turrets, onto the members who are just even slowed down a bit. And I think it works well, right? If Saul just uses the Glorious Pathway in such a way where it slows down the members of Meikan Evolve, that's just a lot more easier for Hiko to target them down, even using the Bennett. That's not usually the way you see the Beatrix trying to take on the targets. You want the more secure Nibiru, or like even super close range. No.
Yurokotsu almost got 3-shotted. Hiko, you should have got Sky Piercer, man. That would have been a kill. That's 1 stack down. 2 shots got him that low, man.
No, this is a 10k gold lead. Almost a 10k gold lead.
They gotta go in. Hiko pops in a better trade. He's a bit too ahead for them to survive. And Sunset Lover's the one who picks up the kills. Oh, it's just nasty from Team Spirit. Now with the shot, he gets it. Threading the needle, Fashion. Oh, On escape, Sunset Lover will be punished by Yurokatsu. But the base turret in the bottom lane has fallen. A Team Spirit, they are showing no signs of stopping this ridiculous siege.
All I can say, Team Spirit, they're really setting records now for the first day of the Swiss stage, taking down 2 out of 3 inhibitor turrets in 11 minutes. And still, they have that respect for Makeup Evolve. They're not going to force things as much. There's clearly discipline from their side, and they're playing this in a really, really great manner. They're just so clean in terms of execution.
The execution has just been clinical from Team Spirit. They have... This is literally a siege. You just starve your opponents to death, man. They can't even walk out their base. Finally, they get to. By the way, like, thank goodness they do, Aurora. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the clearest pathway to slow him down. Oh, it's the Fear of Alpha. It's not a one-shot, but hey, it's Aurora down. That's a win for them. 3 seconds for the Lord, too. I don't know if Team Spirit even want to go for the Lord. They might just go for the end.
And that was the only time that they tried to go out for a bit, and it was not a great sight for them. Abbot of the Guardian knocks upon
AOG to his demise. Now in the backline, Sawa just zoning them around. It's the Infernal Pursuit, but Hiko loves the Infernal Pursuit. That's the Bennett to deal with it. Look at the range. Yurokatsu zone, Fashion zone. Yurokatsu gets a kill. The horse is down. But can they keep this up? Fashion, does he have it? Now Hiko's walking up. He doesn't have the win of nature. The Spirit of Alpha comes down, and Fashion just gets deleted. Aurora will be next. One shot is doing it in the back line, zoning the 2 marksmen away. And look at Hiko. He's just going for the damage onto the base without the minions even. And then it's Rage will be able to capture a...
Jangan Aisyah. Anu. Ya Allah pakai. Ya ya bapak. Kita tak kerti nanti. Paling macam tu. Kita
without the minions even. And then it's Rage will be able to capture Akatsu.
4. I got the numbers mixed up. Now, in MSC, unfortunately, you guys had to end your journey early. Now, how did you guys prepare for M6 this time around, ensuring that you guys will actually last and hopefully even make it to the big stage, Axiata?
We came into the tournament to win it. We didn't really come, to have a vacation. The mindset has been set from the start of MCC. Like, we have been scrimming not only a month for the boot camp, not only 2 months. We've been scrimming this whole time with the new roster. And every lose or every win that we had is just like a stepping stone to where we are now. And I hope that we can really show everybody this tournament what we are really made out of and perform even.
This promise to the fans. Okay, just now, before the camera came to us, we were having a bit of a chat. Okay, now I said that, they're one of the first fan favorites to win. And what did you say just now? You think who else was a fan favorite?
I thought CFU was the favorite in the match. CFU versus NIP Flash. I thought CFU would win, like top 1 Cambodia better than top 1 Singapore, but I guess because of the result in MSC 2024, I don't know, NIP Flash got maybe overrated a little bit.
Oh, okay. Kid Bomba is spitting bars. Now, Kid Bomba, before we wrap up this interview, would you like to say anything to the fans? Because you are pretty a favorite in Malaysia.
Thank you for the support. I hope that in the next matches we'll keep playing better and better. This was just the first match, so just keep waiting for the rest. Trying to go 3-0. 4-0.
All right. Thank you very much to Kid Bomba. And with that, let us show it over to the panel to break down what happened in this game. It's panel.
Thank you so much, Rose, and of course, Kid Bomb.
Fuck, man.
And now as we... Oh,
Jadi.
but they managed to get away.
Okay, that was a series of unexpected events.
Lawan ini kan? Lawan
Dia tu sepadan. Jadi akan kita orang ni.
ada dua je.
Kita lihat. Kita urko. Ya. त्यो नगरा क्या लिएर त्यो चला Itu orang ni. Cuba dia layu. Ha? 1 किलो आहे मला 1 किलो आर्यन ठेवला 1 किलो हाँ नानी हो नि छोटो बेरी त्यो त बन्दी थियो पैशानं म्हणा बाबा बाहेर पत्ती येऊ नको काम सांगा बाबू किती माहिती Các bạn ơi, trên nó không phải. आधा किलो नाही हो. Foto này. Đường ơi.
Lại cái vật tôi vào đây.
Mà đây tôi đi theo từ buổi trước buổi chiều. Giờ chọn tôi. I'm on vacation. I love my occupation. Man, the fuck is happening?
For both sides, the implosion did not necessarily connect onto Sing or
How do we say this? Deeper analysis. Because it can actually pick something that maybe all of us thought wasn't super meta and still win with it. So I think Twisted Minds, they need to have their identity ready because Vamos seems to be comfortable with what they want to play with.
Yeah, so let's dig a little bit deeper in terms of identity and share with you some stats about these two teams. So for Team Vamos, their average game time in MPL Malaysia Season 14 was 14 minutes and 22 seconds, while for Twisted Minds, 15 minutes and 35 seconds. It's a minute or so less, but I feel like these are two teams with the capability to end the game in less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think for Vamos, they've held records for multiple things, right? Fastest game, the most first bloods, the most Lord secures, the most 50-50 retribution wins, the highest global GPM, or right now second highest to Chibi with Nolan back in season 13. But overall, for Vamos, true to the name, it's all about go, go, go. We go fast, go hard, end the game, and then call it a day.
Yeah. While for Twisted Minds, they're a little bit more methodical, and I agree with what you mentioned there earlier, there, Trex, that they really have to go with this with a clear identity, with a clear idea of what they want to do. So, if you are Twisted Minds, then do you challenge heroes such as the Cho and the Matilda, the things that go fast? You take it for themselves? Do you ban it? Well, what should be the play here?
I mean, seeing as they also play some pretty fast games, right? I think they want to kind of move fast as well. Even though maybe they've cooled their egos, they can still be an aggressive team at that.
Yeah.
And I think that could definitely be the strategy coming in. Play for some of those fast-moving heroes, Matildas, Chos. We've seen it work very well, but also we've seen other picks work well too. So as long as they know what they're coming into this with, and they're comfortable with that, they could definitely pull off the dub. But it's not going to be an easy one. I definitely think Vamos are the favorites here.
All right, let's go into the specifics now and look at the members of each team. For the side of Twisted Minds, it's Zano, Troll, Cuffin, Sanji, and the Medjai, Hidden Pharaoh, Hoda.
All right, now taking a look at this, my eyes are all on Hoda here. Sanji as well, Troll, these are all names that we've gotten to know for a while now. They've had international experience multiple times, but for me, Hoda, him switching into this jungle spot, I'm ready to see what he has entail, right? Is this really comfortable with him? I didn't get to catch their championship, so I'm wondering, like, what was the real reason behind it?
Yeah.
Was it meta? Was it because assassins were popular? Was it that the team just worked better around him?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what he really brings to the table in this.
Yeah, and that is the biggest question we're going to be looking at. The guy who was labeled as the Twisted Savior because of his assassin playstyle, they were able to win the championship. But all right, come on, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, make some noise for Team Vamos.
And on Team Vamos' side, we got Nets in the gold lane, Zorn as the roamer, Warlord the mid lane, Chibi jungle, and Smooth as the XP laner. 4 out of 5 of them have won actually 3 out of 5 if you exclude Smooth, and Nets have won a championship together back in season 12, in fact. So I think this lineup has been very, very comfortable with one another, especially when Smooth came in and the meta wasn't really his meta. He took some time to adjust to it, but eyes on Chibi, Zorn, and Warlord. They want to play as fast as possible. They want to disrespect their opponents, and the moment you waver is the moment Team Vamos wins.
A little fun fact that I want to share with this, and I just learned about this today. So apparently Zorn has a nickname, Raja Emote.
Yeah, Raja Emo, the Emote King.
The Emote King. So if you are Twisted Minds, Trex, you want to match that? Like, you mentioned earlier that they're more.
Motherfucker. I opened the YouTube live so I cannot open the Chrome, I know. So I will try to open Google. Because what the fuck use Google, man? Chrome can be a choice, but Google, nah. That's not my type. Yeah, I was in a manga. Season 1, season 2, not survival. This manga is not always survival, so kind of disappointing. I was able to. What the fuck, man? It cost money, yaar. You cannot even watch the free mangas. So the fuck up, mother power. I see you. I just watch Swan. The what the fuck, man? I was just opening room. Yes, my luck. I'm on vacation. I love my occupation. I, I'm on vacation. I don't have occupation. Juna Manju Busal Louis Milan. The fuck Manju Busal. That's it. See, only one name. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker, ass motherfucker. The fuck is wrong with this mobile air? The ultimate tapping air. Ah, Awasi. That tapping is open, motherfucker. Fuck you. Nice. I watched the but pregnantly. I watched this episode. Circle was very simply. Fuck you, man, motherfucker. They might say I hate my occupation, but I love my occupation.
You mentioned earlier that they're more.
Instead of going tanky, they could just get crazy. I'm not completely against it. They go for the Khalid and the Edith, which is both solid. And there's those tanky heroes.
is it Edith mid?
Is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait.
It has
was a
been
Harith.
Oh, the Harith mid. I know Warlock has played Edith mid before back in season 12.
Interesting.
He has done it before, so this could be that. It could be a throwback.
It could be the same idea of why glue mid became a thing at one point. Fast clear mid in the first wave, then invade right away with a Khalid mid.
Yeah, it could be Khalid mid,
yeah,
really.
Khalid mid. And that's why, I like the last pick for the roam for Twisted Minds, because if ever they go full aggro, yeah, it's Warlord in the mid with a Khalid. The Tigreal and the Aurora might be able to stop that.
Yeah, I mean, you also have to remember, Khalid, one of the biggest damage dealers on level 1. If they throw that in the mid, it is dangerous.
Okay, what a draft between these two teams. Pure aggro by Vamos, but it seems like Twisted Minds might be able to counter. Bring it up, Mirko. Let's go.
Thank you so much to our panelists, and this seems by far the most unique draft we're about to see for today, right, Mirko?
Is it the most unique? We saw Eason shit, right? It's definitely unique. We saw Khalid in the mid lane, and you know what? This brings back to what my friend Husky from the panel said. If Indo's brawl meta, Vamos is hyper brawl. They like to go in for the fights in the early game, so I like it. I really like this extra aggression for Vamos, and Twisted Minds, it seems like they actually want to match that aggression.
Thick. Mythos Hinda. I already watched it, man. But I don't know. I already watched it again. I think I'm lost. What the fucking jobs, man? Nice, man. Big fucking man. Nice. Bolo sekiroi. उतना मिठो न थिन किन खाएर लागिरहा बल चिनालम भने घन्टे भन्दैन त्यहाँ The fuck, man. Nice. Just nice.
Seems like they actually want to match out of the stun, and he escapes. Almost taking down the turret up top too. Sano, by the way. Now that's the power spike for the Bruno, the Malefic gun. Now he can shoot those balls from a longer range.
But I am feeling a different level of confidence from Netsuri. I don't know if it's just the birthday buff in action, or but he's even confident enough to take on Hoda really at this point, even despite the amount of damage we already see from Hoda. So we're looking at the goal differences right now, particularly significantly higher for Nets, as well as Smooth. Of course, he got the triple kill earlier and has had quite a great game at the XP lane here for Team Vamos. Very participative in the team fights. So we're waiting, or we're looking at Twisted Minds just holding on to their defense. I think it's something possible. We've seen these kinds of compositions with the Joy at the jungle. Really just look for the cross-map plays and then just relying on the Bruno to work on the defense. Their counter-engage potential is really up high as well. They have both the Avatar of the Guardian and the Implosion. So I think a lot of possibilities are out there for Twisted Minds.
Yeah, and I think you raise a good point. Twisted Minds, to add on to the point, they might actually do better as a reactive team. Like, they're pretty good as a proactive team, as an initiator, because obviously the combos are ridiculous. But if Vamos use their resources, say like the Zaman Force, then that's it, right? That's a window of opportunity for Twisted Minds. And Bruno doesn't really have a big ult like that. He just basic attacks, man. He just shoots the balls down, you know, just keeps on kicking. And as the Lord spawns in, I don't know, when it comes to poke, doesn't really seem like both the teams have any poke. It's literally just a battle of all in's better.
It feels like it's just waiting for whoever commits first and gets out more successful from it. And it doesn't seem like poking will be the game plan here. Team Vamos, they have this option to just really wait for whoever might just throw the top lane for Twisted Minds. But Twisted Minds, it seems like they made a decision. They collectively made a decision. They just really want to take on the team fights here, acknowledging the fact that there is that chance that Team Vamos might just play the macro game, and they're trying to play around with it right now. We're seeing like Chibi just showing himself towards the top lane. So if you were Twisted Minds, you wouldn't be as sure as well if you wanted to like take on the Lord as early as now. You have very limited information regarding Team Vamos.
See whether they decide to actually go and control the Lord. Nolan has been spotted up top. What is the decision for Twisted Minds? Half HP on the Lord. Nobody reset it again, but no one's there to catch the wave up top. So getting a few hits. Chibi's rotating already. Sano's got to be very careful here. He's a marksman against that assassin. No one in nature. Meanwhile, Smooth notices that. Goes in. Now ready Sandstorm. Capturing the critical entry. Catches two. And now it's electrifying beast that catches Nets. Sano gets the rose gold as he rotates over. Chibi's going to be caught at the top spot right now as Hoda continues the chase. Chibi, he's got rose gold down, but he gets taunted down. Chibi's one. Sano gets the ball down. And now the shove over to Warlord, who's able to take him down. But still, Hoda's on the chase. Immortality still intact for Warlord, and the Lord will just be the main focus of Twisted Minds. Sword, what are you gonna do in that push?
It seemed like it was set up for Team Vamos. Soren just using the Y walk, positioning there, but then right now he might be the next target. Sano, will he make it? Soren survives, but still the Lord. It goes into the hands of Twisted Minds.
Beautiful stuff from Twisted Minds. They've completely twisted Vamos minds in this game. The chip that was supposed to give them a macro advantage. They were all caught in the frigid glacier. The purifies were baited out, and that's set up for the combos that followed through. And now it's getting real tough for Vamos. How do they defend? When it comes to defending, do they have good wave clear?
Yeah, and actually at this point, if you were to look at the items here, for Soren, he really invested in that bleeding time, has the radiant armor, but what can he use in response to this gradually increasing damage output from Sano? They need to actually serve as a reliable front, but at this point in time, where we're starting to feel the damage come in, and where they're limited in terms of the plays that they can create, how reliable would the defense from Team Vamos be? But we are seeing both Chibi and Warlord have different plans in mind.
The implosion, the shove two baits on the purify.
So good night and good evening and good afternoon, motherfuckers, and bye bye. This chicken gaming is out of the line.
Just sleep, man. Just sleep. Good life.